Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This afternoon I've come back again to give you as usual. Today is going to be a different stuff. It's not going to be the story or anything that I used to give. Today is going to be about myself. I am going to answer to a subscriber's question. No, some subscribers' question. They asked me some question about myself and everything. So follow me as I go in this video. But before I continue, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. Hit the red notification button so that anytime I upload new video, you'll be the first person to see it. And also share my video to encourage me. When you share my video, I'll be encouraged to do more. When you subscribe, I'll be encouraged to do more. You know, here I give you about immigration, lifestyle, and gossip like I know. Okay, the question is, do you ever regretted coming to Europe? No, I never, ever, ever, ever. I've never regretted coming to Europe. Though, when I came to Europe about 11 to about 11 years now, I almost went back to Nigeria because it was very difficult. Like every one of us that have been here, that left Africa to come to Europe, that we had something tangible doing before we left Nigeria. And then we come to Europe. We always find it very difficult in the beginning, because coming to Europe actually takes you back to square zero from where you were. Let's assume you were in primary. No, let me don't use primary education. Let's assume you were in SS3 in your secondary school, and then coming to Europe will make you go back to primary one. I hope you are getting me. Yeah, it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't an easy journey because before I came here, I was already settled in Nigeria. I had a good job, a lifetime job that I can do and then just sit down and get my retirement at the end of the day. I had my house, I had my everything. I was settled in Nigeria. But when I came to Europe, I had nothing. When I mean nothing, I had nothing. I was relegated to, those football fans. I was relegated to nothing. I started life all over again. I started like a newborn baby that decided teaching me how to sit, how to eat, how to crawl, if you are getting me. When I came to Europe that year, a very good friend of mine accommodates me. And I say very big thank you to him today. Henry, if you are watching this video. He accommodated me and his wife was very good to me, because I decided going back to Africa when I came. I wanted to go back. I was saying, no, I cannot bring myself down to this level because I know what I was doing back home, I said, no, I can't come back to this level. I can remember that night, his wife saw me crying in the middle of the night and she said, Dada, why are you crying? Why are you crying? They are younger children, she doesn't speak very good English, that lives here, that's surviving. You can also survive. Dada, don't cry. Dada. I was looking at her like this. This woman, you don't even understand what you are doing. You don't understand what you are saying. But I thank God today that I listened to her. I thank God that I listened to her. Today, I'm here. I have my documents. I'm regularized here. I have my children, I have my husband, I have my home, I have my job, I have my life. I can do all what I want. But to be frank and candid, it wasn't easy. Settling down in France, especially those of us that are from Anglophone countries, it is always difficult for those of us that comes from Anglophone countries to settle down in France because of our English background. We don't speak English, French. When we came here, we started learning. I practically started learning French from Bonjour because the French that they taught us those days in our school, not be French, oh. Those French that they taught us, that was not be French at all. When I came to France, I saw that it was a different ball game altogether. So I started learning French from the scratch, you know. I started working towards my settling here. I started working towards my getting accommodation. I started working towards getting my health insurance, and which I did with the help of assistance social. That is another good thing here. I think this about the assistance social is going to be another topic for another day. I started working with the help of my assistance social, that they helped me in getting an accommodation, helped me with my transport ticket, helped me with my insurance, helped me with everything, helped me with my documentation here in France. And that is why today, after over 10 years, I am here and settled. By the grace of God, I have my children here now. When I was coming from Nigeria, I did not come with any child. I had my 3 kids here. And when I was coming from Nigeria, the funniest thing was that I came with just backpack. I didn't even have, traveling box. That when you are going abroad, you have traveling box and everything. I came with just a backpack because I actually came for sports here in Germany before I decided to stay, So I literally came, was alone in a lonely world when I came here. I had those days I had to sleep in a refugee house where I will never forget that night. That night when they took me to that place that this person, she doesn't have accommodation, now when we come. She doesn't have accommodation. So they called them and they decided to give me an accommodation, a temporary accommodation. So that place they put me. When they took me there, it is the place that they used to put people that have psycho. And the woman that was in the room that they wanted to, and when you enter the room, they will lock the door behind you, And when we entered the room, I started thinking now that woman was not actually thinking of hurting me. Maybe she wanted to welcome me, but the way she ran towards me, I wanted to grab me. I screamed. And not the social that came, they opened the door and they had to take me away from that place and then gave me another place to sleep. I would also like to say that when I came here, I didn't really suffer for accommodation like that, like so many people used to do, because there are some people that suffer so much for accommodation. I didn't really suffer for accommodation. So I am only trying to tell that my subscriber that asked me, auntie, are you regretting going to Europe? And no, I'm not regretting. I am so grateful to God that God made the journey possible. I'm so grateful to God for God giving me the zeal or the opportunity to stay back here. I am very grateful that I'm here. But the truth is just that there is no place like home. Nigeria is still the home. There is no place like home. But I am not regretting coming here. So I would like to say that if you are planning to come abroad, be ready to go to primary 1 from SS3 because it will send you to relegation. But at the end of the day, with your endurance and everything, you get through it. So I will say thank you for everybody for always coming back. Please kindly subscribe to my channel and please support my channel. Support me. I want to be giving you stories every time. Support me. God bless you as you subscribe. God bless you as you share. God bless you as you support me. I will always come back to give you a good story. Thank you for always coming. This is your girl BC. Thank you and bye-bye. See you very soon. Maybe tomorrow again. Thank you. Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.